Y equals 3x squared over x squared minus 4x. So again, I'm going to try and find everything algebraically on this one, and then we'll sketch what we can, and then we'll use Desmos to get the rest of the shape. So first thing I noticed, there's no constant in the numerator, there's no constant in the denominator. In general, if there's no constant in the denominator, there is no y-intercept. But this time, no constant in both, there's really no y-intercept, okay? So just in general, if there's no constant term in the denominator, it's instantly no y-intercept. So now I'm going to start factoring this, and we'll see what cancels out and how this simplifies. So I'm going to get 3x squared over, the denominator has a GCF of x, and then looking at this, the x's will cancel out. So I got two non-permissible values here though. So I got a non-permissible value at 0 and another one at 4. Because the x cancels though, it is a whole. So that's really important, okay, that whatever cancels, remember, is going to create a whole, and it's a whole at 0. Okay, the other non-permissible value 4 comes from the factor x minus 4. Because the x minus 4 didn't cancel, then I know we're going to have a vertical asymptote at x equals 4, or at 4, and it's a vertical asymptote. So we can sketch those. The other thing is, because there's a 3x up top, well, 3 times 0 is 0. So usually you think that x-intercept is 0, but it's a non-permissible value. It's a whole. Wholes or discontinuities always win. So we got two discontinuities on this, and that's it. We got no y-intercept, and there's no x-intercept. So at 0 is the whole, and then at 4, I'm just going to dot in the y-intercept. After that, we just go to Desmos to see how to sketch this. If you want, you can always kind of plug in some values for x and find y values, so you can find more points if you want. But really, you can just use your graphing calculator or Desmos to find the rest. Oh, and we just forgot to do the domain. So the domain here, we know the non-permissible values are 0 and 4, so the domain is x cannot equal 0 and 4. So here it is, graphed on Desmos. Okay, again, you can't really see the whole, but that gives me enough that I can just come back and sketch it. It does not have to be super accurate. So what you're going to find is that we got one more lesson. So we're going to do the next lesson, and hopefully we'll learn a little more so that we can make a little more accurate sketches. But as of up to this point, this is the best we can do, is we can find our x-intercepts, y-intercepts, wholes, and vertical asymptotes.